And you're allowed to take water. You're allowed to water ground from springs because it's not a tirch yisera. You can't water your field from rainwater that's sitting in or they used to have like areas that they dug out place for rainwater to go in there, and then you can use the water. Also an area where there's water in, but it's lower down and you need a pail for it. So frektim are like this. Bishlama mekiloin ikater. It's good that when you take from mekiloin, it's like this pool of water that the water is lower down. It's very hard to get the water out, and you need some sort of pail to get it out. Ikater chiser, that's tir chiser. Elamik megashamim, but megashamim, the water's all the way up. My tir chiko, there's no tir in it. But the megasham and the rainwater that's in how you say, like in an area where they keep the water. How do you say that? It's like some sort of like area that it gathers together. The Gemara brings down two terutzim. First teretz is Rabbi Lam, Rabbi Yochanan. Gzer megasham matu mikilon. You're right. Megashamim is never a problem. I'm sorry, but since Mekiloin is a tircha, we're scared if you're going to take Megashamim, you're going to come to also take Mekiloin. Ravashi is a different teretz. No. Megashamim gufayu lidei Mekiloin asu. That Megashamim, eventually, when you take Megashamim, the water goes lower, then it's going to itself turn into a Mekiloin, and therefore there's going to be Gzer. So again, there's two truths, and let's get it straight. Rabbi Lam, Rabbi Yochanan says we're going to make Gzeira, make Shamma to make Kiloin, even though there's not a tircha by make Sham. Rav Ashi says there's going to end up being a tircha by make Sham. These two Amoraim argue in the halacha Rab Zeira. Dam Rab Zeira, Rab Yirmiyam Shmuel. Rab Zeira said in the name Rab Yirmiyam Shmuel. Naharis hamoishkin mayim min agamim. If you have naharis, streams, hamoishkin mayim min agamim, that they get fueled, they pull water min agamim from different ponds. Therefore, they have a lot of water. You're allowed to water from them on Chayil Shemayit. So it says Gemara, Mar Isli Drab Zeir, Mar Lesli Drab Zeir. According to the Rabbi Yochanan, Rabbi Lam, Rabbi Yochanan, that you have Gzeir Megasham Matu Mekiloin, then here also you should have Gzeira. So therefore, he doesn't hold the Rab Zeir. Mar Lesli Drab Zeir, he doesn't hold the Rab Zeir. But according to Rav Ashi that says make shamu b'fayil and mekiloin asu, that it's going to come to it. Here, it's not going to come to it. So therefore, he's going to hold like Rav Ashi could hold like Rav Zeir. Yeah, says the Gemara weiter. I'm just looking at Rashi for a second. Yeah. Hold on 1 second. What does Rashi say? Rabbi La Amar Rabbi Yochanan Damar Gazun make a sham. Rabbi La Amar Rabbi Yochanan says we have a gzeira. If you leicha delay pasku atu mekilain midika Amar Rav Ashi make a shamim lidei kilain asi Michlal. Rav Ashi says it's going to come to Mekiloin. So therefore, Rabbi Yochanan holds even if it's not going to come to a Mekiloin, he's going to aser the lesser Rab Zeira, the Lei Gazer, lesser Rab Zeira. He's not going to hold over Rab Zeira, the Lei Gazer. He doesn't make a Zeira. Rab Zeira, Rab Yirmiyam Shmuel. Rab Zeira said in the name of Rab Yirmiyam Shmuel, the first wide line going into the second wide line. If you have rivers, like streams, that pull water from pools. That's what we learned earlier. You're allowed to water from them on Chayil Shemayit. Rabbi Yirmi asks a question to Rabbi Zeir. We have our Mishnah. Our Mishnah says, so how could you tell me that what? How could you tell me that It says you're not allowed to do it. Amalei said back to him, Yirmi, my son, Hani Agam de Bavel. I was referring to the Agamim of Bavel. They're like water that's not going to stop. And therefore, since they're like water that are not going to stop, so therefore we don't have a problem that the water level is going to stop and then you won't have enough water. And then you might use Mei Kilan. So therefore, just even though our Mishnah said that you can't use Mekila and Megashamim, you can't use Megashamim because it might come to Mekila. But here I'm talking about the ponds in Bavel that they we have no fear that they're going to go down and become Mekila. Tan Rabban, if you have different ditches and brechos and pools that were filled with water merid yantiv. You can't water with them on Chol Shemayit because we're scared they're going to go down, or because we're scared they're going to go down. But if an amasamayim, if you have a stream going through them and that's feeding it mutter, then you're allowed to use it on yantiv. Because then if it goes down, if it loses the water, you'll end up using the water from the Mamas Mayim. Rav Papa says something very logical. That's only if the Amas Hamayim could water most of the field. Because if the Amas Hamayim can't, what does it help that the water that you might end up using the Amas Hamayim, you'll be able to use it. If that can't water the field, it doesn't help anyway. Ravashi says, you're allowed to use it even if it can't water in one time. Again, Rav Papa said it has to be able to water in one time. Rav Ashi says no. Even if it can't water on one time, kivan to kamash chavasi, since it keeps on coming, Meimar Amar, a purple person was saying, with that we're going to end, Eloi Shasi, L'chad Yuma, if we don't water it on this day, Tishti Litrei Utlas Yuma will water it over 2 and 3 days. That's it. Very good, Shkaya. Thank you very much. Have a nice trip tomorrow.